Number 11, Porter Rocker, ridden by Danny Nikolic. Really appreciating the distance, the dry surface, and a little bit of fitness with that run under the belt, and she's bolted away. That's Here's Pennyweight Point coming up into the stalls. And Bolter will complete the lineup for the Dairy Farmers Milk Handicap 1600. Here he goes. Track is good. Rail true. 3.98 the penetrometer reading. Vic Health Cup Day. We're set for the first and they're off with episode beginning well towards the inside. Spirit of Westbury got away well on the rails, wants to lead early. Kaimessa jumped fast and Triumph in the leading pack as horses as well. As they settle down next, Bolter out wide. Make a Scene the centre. Followed by then Pennyweight Point settling towards the end of the field and last a square time. Triumph leads the field. Out to the 1200 metres, it's Triumph a little over a length clear. Kaimessa's second, Spirit of Westbury the rails is third, and Episode beautifully placed fourth. A length and a half to Bolter on the outside of Pennyweight Point. 2 Make a Scene and a half to square time last of the runners as they go towards the 1,000. And it's Triumph the leader, about 3/4 clear. Kaimessa, a length and a half, Spirit of Westbury. Episode on the outside, followed by Bolter going forward on the outside, 3 deep now. And then Pennyweight Point from Make a Scene and square time. They're bunched, they haven't gone quickly by the 800. And here it's Kaimessa moving up on the outside and put the head in front of Triumph. Bolter is third. Episode is fourth in the yellow and blue checkered colours. Spirit of Westbury on the rails, followed by Make a Scene. Pennyweight Point over on the rails, awkwardly placed as they neared the home turn, where it's still Kaimessa with a head advantage of Triumph on the rails. Bolter out 3 wide. Episode needing a run from Spirit of Westbury. Square timers coming 4 deep as they corner from Make a Scene and Pennyweight Point tightly bunched. Kaimessa led Triumph. Spirit of Westbury can't get a run on the inside of them. Episode called on for the run and square time sprinting on the outside with Bolter. Kaimessa with Triumph kicking again 100 out. Triumph got the head in front of Kaimessa and square time is still coming. Triumph square time out wide. Kaimessa kicking back. Kaimessa, oh, close here. Kaimessa in the middle. Running on very hard at the end of it was Make a Scene. Triumph's over on the rail. Square time isn't far away. A real blanket go to this. Episode just behind them from Spirit of Westbury, who had little luck in the run getting clear. And then bolted towards the tail end with Pennyweight Point. Photo in the first. And so it should be. This is a very close go towards the inside. Riak got away well and Love's Choice is going forward in the black and gold colours on the outside. And then came Farazad in behind them on the inside with Findanati out a bit wider. Oregon Stars dropped out to next to last with Dansondor on the rails last of all. Flirty Bird is a narrow leader climbing up the hill. Working here 3 deep as Love's Choice with Riak in the centre. Then Findanati improving to fourth now, followed by Sly Sandra a length away fifth. A half Thursday's Child, 1.5 Strictly Jazz, Farazad, Dansondor and Oregon Star last of all. Love's Choice at the 1,000 had gone to the lead by 2 lengths to Riak, 2 lengths Findanati outside Flirty Bird. A length and a half away in the field, then Sly Sandra Gold Cap on the rails from Thursday's Child. A length and a half to Strictly Jazz on the inside from Farazad. Second last Dansondor, and around it is Oregon Star. 700 to run as they came up the side of the course, and Love's Choice led by 2 lengths. Riak second. Findanati is going forward quickly in the lime colours from Flirty Bird. Then Thursday's Child around the outside of Sly Sandra, and they've got away on Farazad. Strictly Jazz second last as they came to the corner is Oregon Star, and Dansondor will need a big sprint as they swept around the corner now, and Findanati has taken over the running, straightened up in front of Love's Choice. Thursday's Child's running on. Flirty Bird's under the whip. Then Riak and Sly Sandra. Findanati at the 200 the leader, out 2 lengths to Thursday's Child, who's starting to wind up. Findanati's going all right though, 100 out, kicked away by 2 to Thursday's Child, trying hard. Then Love's Choice. It's Findanati in front, 50 out. Thursday's Child is having another lunge at it, didn't get there, and Findanati's won it from Thursday's Child by a head. Might be Love's Choice holding on to third ahead of Flirty Bird. A photo there, and then Sly Sandra. Next Oregon Star, followed by Farazad. Well back is Riak back there in company with Strictly Jazz and Dansondor last throughout. Number 10, Findanati, took over the running a good way from home, and although tiring in the last 50 metres, has held on to win. Number 10, Findanati, ridden by Matthew Gatt, trained by Leon Wells, takes out the second on the card. Number 6 second, Thursday's Child, ridden by Greg Childs. And third goes to number 5, Love's Choice, ridden by Damien Oliver. 10, 6 and 5, just in advance of Flirty Bird. Sly Sandra ran 5th, 1:37. I'm a Ripper coming up in company with Shazoo, who moved into an outside gate. I'm a Ripper with a middle position. It leaves Monterosso to come along, and we'll have them right to run in the listed Tranquil Star. 1400. They're set. And away. And Red Covet began well. Arctic Bite and Curta here, both a little slow, settling towards the end. Miss Penny Money got away fast. Transparent Lover ridden for speed early, and Monterosso came across quickly. Settling down, Transparent Lover led Monterosso by a length. Red Covet the rail third, and Miss Penny Money well placed fourth. My Sienna improving around her in the dark blue colours, and then I'm a Ripper settling down well. Arctic Bite getting through along the inside. Next from Viva La Diva, a length and a half. Blessed Be in the all white, being followed by Gilded Angel, one Shazoo, and they're followed by Miss Truce well back on the rail. Soraya behind her from 1 under. 2 lengths away, second last Curta here, and Imperatrice is last of all, 700 a run. And there's plenty of pace about Transparent Lover, about a neck in front of My Sienna. 2 Monterosso, a length and a half. Miss Penny Money and Red Covered over on the inside. Then I'm a Ripper, 1 to Viva La Diva, followed by Blessed Be, Arctic Bite, Shazoo. Well back is Gilded Angel, Miss Truce, Soraya, 1 under still amongst the tail enders, cornering from Imperatrice and Curta here. Transparent Lover led My Sienna, Monterosso. Miss Penny Money's coming home well on the outside now, and then Red Covered over on the rail, and I'm a Ripper coming home down the outside. My Sienna burst to the lead at the 200 metres. Miss Penny Money chasing down the outside. My Sienna the leader from Miss Penny Money on the outside, 100 metres to go, and then Gilded Angel. My Sienna still in front of Miss Penny Money. My Sienna balked. Miss Penny Money grabbed her. Miss Penny Money beat My Sienna. She threw it away about 50 out. Something caught My Sienna's eye. Photo for third between Gilded Angel, Shazoo, and then 1 under, who's rattled home on the outside. Transparent Lover next for I'm a Ripper, and then came Red Covet. Behind those to finish were Soraya, Monterosso, Viva La Diva, Imperatrice, Arctic Bite, Miss Truce, Blessed Be, and Curta here. Miss Penny Money's grabbed the lead right on the line and won, ridden by Patrick Payne. And Walk on Ice, the last couple to get set. They look set. Confederate Kid the inside. All clear through. Racing. Confederate Kid began well off. Fabiano's son missed the start again. Something happened to him, and he settled last of all. And the first out, Mr. Granada, but Commands wants the front and goes through quickly with Walk on Ice as they settle down. Classic Currency is up there too. It's Walk on Ice taking over the running from Classic Currency, and Command settle down third. A length and a half, Sedurka, Mr. Granada. 1 further back is Troubadour, Confederate Kid over on the inside, and then Logical Reason. A length Anarchy Walk a little worse in midfield. Oval Office on the rail, followed by Fabiano's son, 1 to Mondeal. Then Honour the Name, 2 lengths to GST, poking around, and Ruthless Tycoon. They've gone by the 800. Walk on Ice is the leader up the side, nearly a length in front. Classic Currency, Commands on the rails. Sedurka over on the outside of him, and then Troubadour in the orange colours, followed by Mr. Granada. A length and a half away, Confederate Kid on the inside, followed by Logical Reason and Anarchy Walk out wider. 1 Oval Office, Mondeal, GST wide, and then Fabiano's son. Honour the Name poking around, and Ruthless Tycoon as they corner. And into the straight now. It's Sedurka going up on the outside of these 2 leaders to go to the front. Troubadour trying to match him on the outside. Commands trying to get into the clear. Further back is Anarchy Walk starting to come home, but Sedurka at the 150. He broke 2 or 3 lengths in front of Commands, who's having difficulty getting through. Anarchy Walk is flying home. Sedurka is the leader though, and Sedurka's going to win it by 2 lengths. Anarchy Walk. Commands might have held third. Poking around's rattled home out wide from last. Honour the Name came home well on the inside. Troubadour battled well. He raced wide. Back behind those to finish in the race, Mr. Granada, Fabiano's son, Classic Currency, and Walk on Ice, followed by Ruthless Tycoon, Confederate Kid, Oval Office, Logical Reason, and Mondeal, with back behind those last of all, GST. Victory for number 6, Sedurka, ridden by Jason Patton, to pay about $6.50. He sprinted to the white Spargo in the gold colours and the grey La Zagaletta, and we'll have them right for this Group 1 1400 metre sprint. Spargo is ready. La Zagaletta joins them, so we're ready to see action. Now La Zagaletta just backed out of line. The greys push back in, the stall is closed behind him, and they're ready. And they're racing. Theatre blew the start. He dropped out 3 lengths last of all. Blue Storm, Go Flash, Go Carnelian got away quickly in the early stages. Going forward, Zahiro, Rancho Spark and City Kid. Now Reduced Choice 5 wide, about middle of the field. Carnelian led from Plaska, Umrum going up and Rancho Spark 4 deep. A length further back is City Kid. Go Flash, Go over on the inside and then Testarossa getting into a handy place about 7th from Zahiro. Next is Reduced Choice out wide and Blue Storm on the fence being followed further back a half length away La Zagaletta. Back behind him Nina Haraka, Delirious, Spargo, then 2 lengths Rosa War, another 2 French Clock, Blazing Steel and 6 or 7 Theatre. Heading up towards the 600 Carnelian Umrum, the 2 leaders from Rancho Spark, they're outside. A length further back City Kid driving around the outside to 4th from Plaska. Over on the inside then came Go Flash, Go Reduced Choice coming wide around Testarossa searching for a run. Then Nina Haraka and Blue Storm as they corner and Reduced Choice is right off the track. It's Rancho Spark with Testarossa coming after him. Umrum Carnelian the fence and here's Big Reduced Choice coming followed by Nina Haraka. Testarossa took the lead from Rancho Spark, Reduced Choice and then Umrum. It's Testarossa clear 100 out. He's kicked away by 2. Nina Haraka's coming after Testarossa. Testarossa digs deep, finds and wins. Testarossa magnificent over Nina Haraka. Reduced Choice has run a bold 30, covered a lot of ground. Then Go Flash Go, Umrum, Rancho Spark, La Zagaletta. Spargo next from French Clock. Behind these were Plaska and Blue Storm, Carnelian, followed further back by Rosa War, Zahiro, Blazing Steel, City Kid and Theatre after missing the start tailed them off. Magnificent victory. Number 17, Testarossa. What a beautiful... The Group 1 Underwood. The field is set. Light flashing away and they're off. Intergaze began well on the inside. Dignity Dancer got away quickly. He's looking for the front early, it looks like. The Message is going with him, followed by Figurehead. Sky Heights is getting across the heels and whipping up along the inside into a good place early. Dignity Dancer is the leader as they settle into stride. He doesn't want to cross over at the 1400. He's still out a little wide there. From the Message on his outside and the red colours and Figurehead on the fence, about 2 lengths to Intergaze. He's 4th and 2 behind him is Sky Heights. A length and a half Steel Phoenix on the outside of Inner Flurry. And our position at the back of the field on the inside of Labille. About 1100 to go and Dignity Dancer is the leader. He's a length in front of the Message and a length to Figurehead. A length and a half in the field then came Intergaze and then in a Flurry who's over on the inside of Sky Heights who came away from the rail 1,000 to run. Then Steel Phoenix followed by our position and Labille is last of all. Onto the railway side now. They haven't gone very hard and the leader Dignity Dancer about to neck the Message. 2 lengths Figurehead and Intergaze is poised to pounce 4th the outside 800 to run. Sky Heights is right behind him though and in a Flurry over on the rail. Steel Phoenix peeling out and then Labille and our position is last as they came down near the 600. Dignity Dancer with the Message on his outside, a length and a half Figurehead. 4th Intergaze and then Sky Heights on the outside about to go. Then Steel Phoenix followed further back by in a Flurry in traffic as they corner. Dignity Dancer trying to find his form, led the Message round the turn. Intergaze is coming on and then Sky Heights the widest as they corner. Dignity Dancer's not yielding, he's kicking strongly. Here comes Intergaze though. Intergaze at the 200, sprinting fast, took the lead from the Message. Then Sky Heights, but Intergaze is racing clear. The Sydney side is 3 clear from Sky Heights and the Message, and Intergaze magnificently. Won it from Sky Heights in a Flurry, got 3rd. Close up, Labille, who's run a good race, and then the Message. Behind them were Figurehead. They were trailed in by our position. Dignity Dancer did fold when they got to him, and Steel Phoenix last of all. He is trotting up to the line riderless. Now coming up, Cradle Snatcher is ready. Savannah on the outside, and the field looks set to go here. Favourite Northern Song drawn in gate 5 with the scratchings into 4. My Juliet getting a little toey there. Line settling again. All clears through. Oh no, My Juliet still not quite right. She's getting a bit fractious out there in about gate 10. Attendants now either side of her. Again we're set. Northern Song began well towards the inside. Chili's got away quickly. Vesti looked to be a little slow. Follow Gold got away fast, and so did Never Late. Blazing Aura. My Juliet is going through quickly as they settle down, and Lady Julie and Snippet's Lass aren't far off the pace. A little over 200 now has been gone, and the leader is Follow Gold going through in the black and white to lead My Juliet. Over on the inside, Northern Song and Snippet's Lass are handy to them. Then came Lady Julie. Fire Lake on the inside of her. Never Late is deeper out. Chili's in the lime on the rail, followed further back by Cradle Snatcher, Blazing Aura, Nova Claus. They're followed by Rose of Dane, Savannah going forward around it. Rainbow Bubbles, one of the last from Vesti, and Hula Wonder's going to be last as they come to the corner. Follow Gold leads Northern Song, who's on the rails, and My Juliet. Red Sleeves the outside, then Snippet's Lass and Never Late. Clear of Fire Lake as they corner, and then Blazing Aura, Savannah and Rose of Dane spotting them a start. Follow Gold tackled by Northern Song the rail, and My Juliet running a heck of a race. Snippet's Lass is easing off their heels and coming, and then Blazing Aura, My Juliet and Northern Song 100 out the leaders from Snippet's Lass. Fire Lake, Blazing Aura, they're across the track. Snippet's Lass, Northern Song on the rail, they're reaching the line, and Snippet's Lass has won it. Snippet's Lass, Rosadane might get second, Northern Song close up the rail, Blazing Aura's with them. Hula Wonder rattling home from last at the bend, hasn't been beaten far. Then Nova Claus, Follow Gold, behind them were My Juliet there, and Savannah, Vesti, Fire Lake, Chili's and Rainbow Bubbles never came into it. Never Lake weakened, and towards the end, Lady Julie and Cradle Snatcher. Snippet's Lass is going to pay around $23.70 and $6.20 for the place on Super Tab. Number 3, the only number in the frame, written by Danny Nikolic, trained by Bill Mitchell. Number 3, Snippet's Lass takes out the 7th on the card, and a photo for the minor end of the prize. And Patton about to bring it in. So they look set. All clears through, and they're off. Triple header began reasonably well. Bone Giller Tom out fast. Whistle up, if anything, fractionally slow. Slavonic got away very nicely. Sandridge Bay is settling back towards the end on the rail. Monet's Cove began like a shot with on the straight, and they settle down in front of Babetto, Bone Giller Tom, and Beige Hunk is out wider about 5th. They're followed by Northern Cyclone getting up along the inside in the orange colours. Lakeville next out wider. With that is Beige Hunk, and just behind those horses, Slavonic getting up on the rails. Then came Call Me Spike, followed by Whistle Up, Raging Force, Donington out very wide. Sandridge Bay well back from Vetiver, and last of all is Sheer Kingston. Monet's Cove led on the straight before the home turn. Lakeville the grey out wide, and Bone Giller Tom searching for a run. Up there with them two, triple header about 3 to 4 wide coming around the bend. Beige Hunk is the deepest runner, and Slavonic needing a run, so too Babetto as they corner. They're right across the track here. Beige Hunk out wide after on the straight, who's taken the lead down towards the 200. It's on the straight, the leader. Beige Hunk coming after it. Now Call Me Spike is coming home well. Triple header couldn't get a run, and Vetiver swapping them. Babetto's got through. Slavonic the rail, but Vetiver's got them all, and Vetiver's got up to win it from Babetto second. Call Me Spike might be third. A photo there was Slavonic against the fence. Then Sandridge Bay on the straight, Whistle Up, followed by Beige Hunk, who couldn't go on in the run home. Next to finish, Donington out wide, and then came Northern Cyclone, Sheer Kingston, Bone Giller Tom, Lake Villa, Monet's Cove. Triple headers finished well back in the field, and Raging Force about last to greet the judge. Big day for Craig Carr.